Before I start the video, I would like to give a massive shout out to my Patreons who have been supporting my channel. If you would like to check out my Patreon and receive early access to some very exciting videos coming soon, then please click the link in the description below. Hello there and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video I thought to do a laid back video and kind of give my opinions on the 60th anniversary specials, because we've had a little bit of an in-depth look now with the latest trailer, which was phenomenal. I can't stop praising that trailer, it was so good. It reminded me of all the blockbuster Hollywood trailers that we get, that, you know, a shiny, show off all the good stuff, and yeah, the final product might not be as good, but hey, I really enjoyed that sort of trailer. You know, it was nice to actually get some content after not getting, you know, too much news regarding the 60th in a while. But now everything's hyping up. You know, we've got the BBC iPlayer release in a few weeks as well, which is going to be very exciting. You know, to get so many Doctor Who episodes on iPlayer again is going to be incredible. Classic Who is going to be on there. We've got Doctor Who Confidential. We've already got Torchwood and the Sarah Jane Adventures and Class, but having all them on there is going to be insane. And obviously, you know, we might even get Dimensions in time for it if we're lucky. I just thought to make this video to kind of go in and give my opinions, because I've asked so many people now and been, you know, on the Type 40 podcast, and we've been speaking about it on there. But I've never really gone in depth about how I feel about the specials now that, you know, they're just around the corner. In a month's time, we will be seeing these adventures unfold, and we'll know what's going on with the Celestial Toymaker, the 14th Doctor, why he is David Tennant again. We get to see Donna and the Noble family. We get to see Beat the Meep, the Wrath Warriors, and there's so much cool things that are happening, which I can't wait to discuss. But yeah, let's dive straight into how I feel about the 60th specials at this moment in time. So yes, I am very excited for them. And I was initially very worried when it came to the filming stuff, because back in May last year when they started filming, and from months following on, all we were seeing was David Tennant and Catherine Tate and the Noble family. I was like, oh no, please don't tell me they're doing like a Series 4B. And don't get me wrong, I love Series 4, and I love every single cast member pretty much that was involved with that, because that era was a magical time. You know, it was the golden era of Who pretty much. Even with general audiences, everyone was tuning in for it. And I feel like with Series 4, yeah, you would want to try and recreate that, or at least, you know, get some clout from it or whatever. So when Russell was announced to be coming back, I was expecting something completely new. But then obviously, you know, thinking of the logistics, you know, Russell was coming in where, you know, it was a bit hard to kind of celebrate the 60th, because Jodie and Chris Chibnall and all the cast from the previous era had gone. And then obviously Russell had already chosen his person, Ncuti Gatwa, to be playing the Doctor, but Ncuti wasn't available for certain dates, I'm guessing. So that led to the decision of bringing back David Tennant, which I am glad that he's done, because from the recent trailer as well, we're seeing the new Doctor and not a rehash of 10. This seems to be a more mature version of 10, don't get me wrong, with some characterizations, but it is going to be really cool to see a new take on a Doctor from David Tennant, because David Tennant has obviously played so many other roles, you know, apart from the Doctor, so it would be very intriguing to know if he's going to take a darker path with this Doctor, because in the scenes from the trailer that are from Wild Blue Yonder, it seems like he is a very angry, very emotional incarnation, which, yes, he was with 10, but I don't think it's going to be in the selfish sense. You know, with the whole Time Lord Victorious stuff, that was because of ego and vanity, whereas this time I think it is going to be because, you know, this Doctor's going through an identity crisis, which I think is going to be so important in these specials to explore, and I think it's a very unique thing to do as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with the 14th Doctor, how he regenerates, and how, well, why he was brought into existence in the first place, which I do feel like is because of the Celestial Toymaker. But anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, I'm excited to see David Tennant back. I mean, I never was not excited, but I was a little bit worried with you know, relying on the original RTD era too much. But whilst I do still think that is something that is clearly happening, there is some, you know, inclusion of Classic Who, which I am so glad is happening, because Classic Who is something that I've grown to love, especially over the past couple of years. I've been watching a lot of these classic serials for the first time, including the original Celestial Toymaker episode, which has been hard because the only one that exists, or the only part of that serial that exists, is the final episode, and then the rest are done through like some dialogue excerpts online and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge in some areas, but it's still been fun to do nonetheless. So the fact that the Celestial Toymaker has been brought back with Neil Patrick Harris playing the role, I'm looking forward to seeing this villain. And Neil Patrick Harris, I've seen his work in various other projects, so yeah, he's going to be playing a very cold and calculated villain. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the Toymaker is getting up to, and also what part does he have to play in all this. Like, seriously, I'm looking forward to seeing the Toymaker, because he's a very mysterious villain, and I don't want to know too much about the Toymaker, but I do like that whole godlike presence when it comes to villains. You know, villains that exist before our time, and even before the Doctor's time, and before the Time Lord's time as well. I think that's going to be really, really cool. And then, obviously, what else have we got with the 60th? Well, we've also got little hints here and there about Ncuti's involvement. Now, I was a bit, not skeptical, but I was a little bit like worried about how that would work. But with the 60th anniversary, you've already got a brand new Doctor played by David Tennant, and then you're showing hints about another Doctor being involved, another future Doctor, by the way. And I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm just like, okay, this story's not making sense. But now I've seen more footage of the trailer, the trailers and stuff like that for the specials. I'm not worried anymore, really, about, throwing in a future Doctor and having someone overshadow someone else. I'm all for it. Literally throw in Ncuti for the entirety of the third special for all I care. I'm really loving Ncuti's portrayal from what we've seen from filming and stuff like that for Series 14 and beyond. So I want to see him as soon as possible. And yeah, my initial worry was because, like, okay, yeah, you're marketing, the 60 specials with, a highlight on David and Catherine, and then you're throwing in the future as well. But hey, it's RTD, and he does always, mostly sticks the landing. So I am looking forward to seeing however Ncuti shows up in the 60th, to whatever capacity. It's going to be great. And to be honest, I don't want to run before I can walk, but I do feel like Ncuti will definitely be one of my top 5 portrayals of the Doctor, because there's just something about him. His charisma is next level, and I just really can't wait to see him on screen. So yeah, those are my little rambly thoughts of the 60th specials. Again, a bit more of a laid-back video today. I just wanted to make this to kind of just get my final opinions on the 60th special, because we're about a month away now. We still haven't got release dates yet, but I imagine within the next week or so we will, and it is going to be exciting, because I'm excited to sit here after the episode airs and give my thoughts, and maybe do some live streams and stuff like that. And yeah, it is just going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content, as I am trying to reach 6,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which would be really cool to do. So yeah, I am going to go now, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for the support. Leave a comment as well. Are you excited for the 60th specials? And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.